Hey everyone, it's Sunflower Spirit here, and I'm here to do another reading. Today I'm going to do a collective reading on what opportunities are coming in for you with this new moon. So we have a new moon in Aquarius today, January 21st. So let's see what the energy is. I'll be using this psychic tarot. So I hope you guys are enjoying your day, enjoying your week, enjoying your weekend, wherever you are in your week. What are the messages? We have prosperity begins. That's like the Ace of Pentacles. And then we have truth, which is like judgment. So yeah, definitely time for new beginnings. New moons are always a good time to do it, set intentions. This says discontent and boredom. This is like the Four of Cups. And conflict and deceit, like the Five of Swords. We have disruption, which is like the Tower. We have sacrifice, which is like the Hanged Man. Number 4, heart chakra. Yeah, this deck has chakra cards. #21 universe, also like the world. And 5, throat chakra. Interesting. That's very interesting. And then on the back we have 4 of Wands, foundation, and achievement. So, what is coming in? I wanted to point out we have 444 and we have 5. Fours are about stability, fives are about struggle and change, conflict. Okay, so let's see what are the opportunities coming in with this new moon for you? There's an opportunity for clarity. There's an opportunity for enlightenment. It might come in a way that might be a little bit scary, kind of like an ego death or sort of like an awakening period with this Tower card, this disruption card here. But it's not necessarily a bad thing. And this has to do with you kind of like being in alignment. I feel like you have an opportunity to be in alignment with yourself here. You also have an opportunity to kind of like balance out your emotions and your thoughts, like with your values, in alignment with your value system. There's an opportunity to end something else so you can begin something. This is like a huge lesson, some sort of huge lesson, having to deal with your self expression and also like maybe like emotional expression or something to have to deal with your heart or your feelings, following your heart, speaking your truth. So there is an opportunity for a beginning. I feel like this has been in progress for a while. Like it's something that has been planted and you're gonna finally maybe like see some of the fruits of that. Or if you're not seeing the fruits of that, there's like you're gonna see the potential for the fruits of like whatever seed had been planted here. Something very stable, something that's going to bring you clarity. You're kind of like opening up new doors for yourself, opening up new opportunities for yourself with this. Yeah, you're being offered something, but I don't know if you're like actually seeing it. And the reason why I say that is because you are in your head. You're not sure. Like, I feel like it's been like a long time coming. Like, you've had to be very patient, and you're probably still going to have to be patient. So you're kind of wondering if like anything you've done has done anything. The answer is yes. It's just that sometimes these processes are hard to get through. And I've been recognizing that theme with the collective just by talking to the people I talk to, um, doing the readings that I do. People have been, everyone's kind of been like, I just wish I could skip the process part. And so we're kind of all in that collective energy, obviously in different ways, but kind of similarly in that collective energy where we're like, do I keep fighting for this or do I just like put it down? Like, I'm so tired. I'm so sick of fighting. I'm so sick of, I don't have the energy to continue to fight this. And so it's going to require you to open your heart to do that. Yeah, you feel like you've made a lot of sacrifices in the past, and you have. And the reason you have is for this healing. And I feel like you haven't really seen the results yet, but you're going to see those results. You've been building, you've been building something up toward to this point. And so you're in conflict with yourself right now because you're like, I don't see this. Like, I just keep watering this dirt, watering this dirt. Is anything gonna grow? And yes, something is like rooted. Something is firmly rooted in the earth here. So there's something that's going to begin for you that has been a long time coming. You're not seeing it though. You feel like, yeah, you feel like you've sacrificed so much. You're like, do I even like get to express my needs? Like maybe feeling like a little bit oppressed, or maybe feel like you're not being heard. You're not being heard by the people around you. You're not being heard by God, the universe. You're not being heard by your higher self, but you are being heard. It's just going to take a little bit of patience. And you have to kind of like align yourself with your values at this time. So when I say align yourself with your values, that means whatever you believe, whatever your belief system consists of, are you actively practicing that daily? Are you behaving in ways that your belief system, you could say, like, I live by my beliefs. Like, you not just talking the talk, right? It's like about walking the walk, which is a lot harder because when we walk the walk, we hold ourselves accountable to what we believe. And that's okay if you decide, if you're like, well, maybe this isn't really that important to me to um, go ahead and show the behavior and display the behavior, that's fine. You can always like reevaluate your belief system. In fact, I would recommend, like, I encourage that because what that does is it opens up possibilities for people to grow and change and learn. So that's totally fine if that's where you're at. Sorry, that was just a side comment. But yeah, so there's something big happening. Something, it could be a little bit scary, but you're kind of in the middle, in between. It's kind of like making this choice. If you want to make the same choice that you have in the past, or if you're willing to kind of like get out of your comfort zone, take that risk, and kind of complete this cycle for yourself so that you can have this new beginning. And that's totally up to you. Again, I have three fours and two fives, so there's a lot of stability, even though there may not be like mental clarity. You are going to get the clarity. Remember, I started out with that. I said you are going to get the clarity. So I'm going to take my everyday witch and we will see if we can get a little bit more information. There's also something coming out about like your family life or how you relate to your community. So there's something about community. Like this is like an internal process, but I feel like what I'm seeing here is like this is also a collective process where you're gonna, if you open up to other people about this, if you open your heart and you have the courage to speak on this with others, I think you're going to find that other people are going to be like, oh, yeah, really? Yeah, I've been going through something similar. And so maybe you could like create like that connection piece with others through that. So let's see, what is this prosperity begins, please? We have the Four of Swords. Yeah, being stable in your thoughts. Yeah, again, we have the new moon there. So, new beginning, taking time to rest, allowing time for the process, allowing yourself to kind of like meditate on like knowing that you are supported and stable and that this is part of your journey. Knowing that you've like put in the work, recognizing that you have put in the work, um, that you have set it up this way and you have put in the work. So now you just have to kind of like rest on it and recognize, have faith that like you are going to have this stability. There's some sort of transformation here too. We have the Knight of Swords. So maybe something about like, yeah, you're having a lot of thoughts, but really needing to rely on that intuition. Relying on intuition at this time. Relying on not just like your thoughts. Maybe there's something you need to speak about this beginning, and you're trying to figure out how to find the words to speak it. Yeah, you want to speak your truth. What is this truth card here for, please? We have 7 Chariot. Yeah, again with, figuring out where your value system is. There's a huge opportunity here. A huge opportunity for healing, for growth, for just an opportunity in general, like a huge opportunity to grow and change. I have the Devil reversed here. So yeah, there's something that you like maybe have released, maybe something that um, you can align yourself because you have kind of released that um, energy or whatever at this point and you know the truth. Yeah, there's something about like following your truth, taking the path of truth, of your truth, whatever that is, being in alignment with yourself, like I was talking about earlier. What is discontent and boredom here for, please? We have the Hanged Man. Yeah, you've been waiting. It's again something about patience. You've been waiting. You're at a pause. Like there's something big, like just on, you're on the brink of something big here, but it hasn't quite come to that yet. There's an opportunity here. You have an opportunity, but you're choosing not to take it or you haven't taken it, or something needs to happen. Maybe there's something that needs to be shaken up before you can take this opportunity. Magician, they're saying you have all the tools. You have everything you need. This is something tangible. Maybe you've created something from your healing journey. What is this conflict and defeat? King of Swords, needing to master your thoughts, using your experiences, using what you know, continuing to learn. Instead of being caught up in your thoughts, instead of allowing your thoughts to control you, you have power over your thoughts. Yeah, then we have the Devil upright. So, needing to release something. What do you need to release? You're in conflict with yourself. What thoughts aren't serving you? Even though he's in conflict, though, look, he has that little candle there. So there's still like a spark of hope. It feels hopeless. He feels hopeless. He's in conflict and he's defeated. But it's like you have mastery. We just saw the magician too. You have total mastery over your thoughts. What do you need to release? Which thoughts are harming you right now that need to be released? What is disruption, please? We have 2 of Swords and the Ace of Swords. Yeah, don't allow yourself to get stuck. Don't allow yourself not to make a decision out of fear. There is clarity coming. You do have clarity. You do have a new beginning. Yeah. Maybe using your creativity. This guy's like painting. I know it's hard to see. I have that glare. This guy's like painting, so maybe you need to use your creativity at this time to get the clarity. Maybe you could work through, paint through, create through whatever this disruption is. There's a big disruption, and it's causing you a lot of fear. You can't see everything that you'd like to see, but you're not supposed to. You're supposed to kind of just have faith that The universe has got you. What is this sacrifice, please? Six of Swords. Yeah, something you need to move on from. I feel like there's a lot of thought cards here. And we are in, this is new moon in Aquarius, and Aquarius is going to be, my swords coming out here. Six of Swords actually is moon in Aquarius, which is what this new moon is. So this is a full moon here, but that means there's a cycle completing and you're moving on from something. Six of Swords is like you're deciding to take, responsibility, take accountability for the things that haven't been working. You're deciding this hasn't been working. I'm choosing to move my thoughts elsewhere to something that works better for me, for something that I can manifest that I want. We have Three of Wands. Yeah, it's about like planning, having that stability, creating that energy of stability around you so that you can get to that Four of Wands. What is this four heart chakra, please? What is the four heart chakra, please? Ten of Cups. Yeah. Overall love and abundance in your relationships, overall peace and prosperity. Things are going smoothly. You want things to go smoothly. Needing to open your heart to this. Yeah, Nine of Cups. Maybe there's some sort of like message coming in about, or maybe you need to open your heart to give a message since we have the heart and throat chakra. Some sort of emotional message about your family life, about your emotional abundance, your ability to be in alignment with yourself and with the people and family and community around you. What is this universe card here for, please? The Magician again. Yeah, they're saying you're going to end a cycle because you have figured out how to kind of like use the energy for yourself. You figured out how to be this magician again with the Nine of Cups. So there's something about like, something about needing to express yourself emotionally, and this is like a completion of a cycle. This is a lesson that you're learning. This is like a huge, huge lesson that you're learning, a huge heart and throat lesson that you're learning, a huge heart and expression lesson that you're learning. What is throat chakra here for, please? What is throat chakra here for, please? Eight of Wands. Yeah. Fast moving energy. Needing to express yourself. We've seen that multiple times. I got like, the Knight of Swords came out, the King of Swords came out, we have Two Swords, Ace of Swords, Six of Swords, we have throat chakra, and then the Eight of Wands is like the energy. So you have all this energy, but we have the Four of Cups on the bottom. So still not feeling stable. We got the Four of Cups twice, so now we have four fours and we have two fives here. So you are stable, not seeing the blessings, even though they're coming in. Maybe you're still, I feel like you might still be stuck in this disruption. There's something scary about this disruption here. You have the Hanged Man twice, so yeah, this is like just on the brink of having like some sort of clarity come to you, some sort of epiphany, some sort of recognition of the energy changing, so you can have like clarity, not only clarity but also so you can have, what's the word I'm looking for, sorry, like enlightenment. You could, something about awakening or enlightening, getting some information. But we'll take a chakra card just in case. So anything else we need to know for this new moon? Impartiality. Crown chakra. Yeah, you feeling like, just with the Hanged Man twice and the Hanged Man sacrifice and impartiality, you're kind of feeling like in between right now. You're feeling in between, need to kind of rely on, kind of have that faith in the universe. I think that's why you're in your head about this. I think that's why you're having a struggle in your thoughts. Is because it's about being between the opposites, between the tension of opposites, between those dualistic opposing forces. That's where you're going to find the clarity. That's where you're going to have the aha moment. That's when the tower is going to come crumbling down and you're going to see the sun. What else? Anything else? Workaholic. Throat. Yeah, there's something about creativity here. They're saying maybe like use your creativity, but also, sometimes we can use that to a disadvantage. Sometimes there's things that we need to actually say, instead of like, a lot of times people use work, to kind of try to get away from whatever is bothering them. But they're saying like using your creativity can really help you like kind of blend this gap between your heart, your mind and your heart. When we have release again with the crown chakra. So yeah, there's some sort of like awakening that you're going through. You're gonna have clarity. Whatever you've been working on, whatever seed you've planted, it's coming into fruition. But it's gonna take patience. It's gonna take patience and perseverance. So hopefully that was helpful for you guys. Hopefully that resonated. I hope you have a fantastic new moon. And thanks so much for stopping by today.